The world of technology, as you know, does not stand still.
And businessman Elon Musk came to us with another revolution.
A smartphone from Tesla changes the rules of the game. Tesla Model Pi, without a doubt, can completely break the dominance of iPhones in the smartphone market.
Is Elon Musk's phone going to destroy the iPhone? This is a revolutionary smartphone of the next generation. Let's see what he can do.
Now we will compare these two smartphones.
Subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.
It will be a revolutionary device in the smartphone market.
The new product from Elon Musk will be the best of everything that is now, including the iPhone. Apple iPhone 14 versus Tesla Model Pi. And the features that will be in the phone, there is not even in the most sophisticated iPhone. Tesla Model Pi phone versus Apple iPhone 14 Pro. Which one is better? The amazing Tesla Model Pi mobile phone is another Elon Musk-inspired device that Musk fans are looking forward to.
Meanwhile, the smartphone will compete with some other smartphones on the market, such as Apple's famous iPhone.
No one doubts that iPhones have monstrous popularity.
Apple has become the most popular because it sells a huge number of smartphones. This corporation from Cupertino sold about 200 million smartphones worldwide last year. And there are very few who doubt that this will continue. There's no denying that Apple does a lot of great things with its iPhones, which it updates every year. However, it will almost certainly welcome a new contender. The richest billionaire in the world, who seems to have virtually limitless resources to invest in his innovative products, supports this current competition. The Tesla Pi phone has everything it needs to succeed with Musk's support, even though it has a long history of turning everything it turns into reality. If people are still not convinced, consider that Tesla is currently offering many more electric vehicles, while SpaceX is launching satellites into space at incredible speeds for its own and additional customers. Millions of fans will undoubtedly want to buy a smartphone from Elon Musk, because they will prefer a phone designed by him. As well as the drivers of his Tesla electric cars, which are popular all over the world, will also not want to miss this opportunity. Apple is well known for not manufacturing its phones. Instead, the corporation designs and develops smartphones in the United States before contracting for actual production.
Camera lenses, processors, displays and other equipment are manufactured by partners around the world.
Tesla can set up its own assembly plants if it wants to preserve its legacy of making its own products. On the one hand, the creation of a factory for the production of products is not the same as factories for the production of electric vehicles. A corporation can potentially adopt a conservative approach and outsource the first few units. Apple iPhone 13 Pro camera. According to assumptions, the camera systems of Apple and Tesla are extremely similar. However, the iPhone 13 Pro, a much fresher and most capable iPhone, has 3 lenses on the back.
The iPhone takes fantastic pictures, even photos with a wide lens.
Tesla Model Pi phone camera. According to reports, the Tesla Model Pi phone has 4 lenses.
More could be done with the Model Pi phone.
Anyone could, for example, look at a Pi phone in a clear night sky and take high-resolution photos without long exposure. Users can also take photos with one lens while shooting with another. Astrophotography. Modern phones already use artificial intelligence and powerful cameras to help with photographing the night sky. Add this functionality to SpaceX's extraterrestrial focus, which will inevitably flow into this phone, and you have a device capable of taking great photos of astronomical objects. Apple iPhone 13 Pro front. The iPhone is known for its tilted screen at this time. Apple, in fact, made this style famous.
The front camera and other sensors are located in the cutout.
On the other hand, several phone manufacturers have experimented with other designs, such as a perforated camera.
The cutout has only ever been reduced in size by Apple.
A few people don't like the design because it consumes precious screen real estate and distracts from the look, but they have to accept this to use an Apple phone. Tesla Model Pi phone front. The Pi phone model, on the other hand, has neither a notch nor a bump, keeping the screen seamless and eye-catching. The secret is that Tesla hid the camera under the screen, out of sight, until people really need it.
Another feature of the Model Pi phone that the iPhone lacks is a fingerprint scanner under the screen.
You can unlock the Pi phone by simply putting your finger on a certain area of the screen, which is a really convenient method. The rear view is no less interesting. The iPhone has a rough matte glass back that is prone to fracture when dropped, which is why people should put a case on it as soon as users take it out of the box. There is a large APPL logo on the back. The Pi phone also has a large sticker on the back, but it can change color depending on the amount of sunlight it receives.
This is due to the photochromic coating of the phone.
The style remotely resembles an iPhone, and the ultra-durable material of the front cover will not be susceptible to damage, scratches when dropped. Now about charging. The iPhone can be charged remotely, not through the connector, while criticism abounds about how sluggish the other is compared to other premium phones.
Charging a Tesla Model Pi phone.
Although wireless charging for the Pi phone has not yet been announced, it will contain built-in solar panels that will allow users to charge it with solar energy rather than relying on a connector. Tesla has a solar panel factory, so this shouldn't be a problem. Now the smartphone itself will become a walking charging station. According to the manufacturer's assurances, in 30 minutes in direct sunlight, the device will replenish the battery supply by 20%.
Apple iPhone 13 Pro computing power. Every year Apple improves the processor in the iPhone.
However, during the previous few years, the achievements were not yet the whole planet.
The A15 Bionic chip is introduced in the newest iPhone along with an additional GPU in the flagship device.
Tesla Model Pi phone processing power. Although Tesla has not revealed the specifics of the Pi phone's chipset, it is expected to be formidable. Since the Pi phone model will be used for cryptocurrency mining, this is the case. In fact, at the moment it is well known that the Pi phone will physically travel further than the iPhone because it will be used by colonists on Mars. Musk wants people to be allowed to live on Mars indefinitely, and for him to create a currency for any of them to trade and earn a decent living. It is for this reason that it produces Mars coins.
The Pi phone will be able to mine Mars coins.
Regardless of whether people are on Earth or Mars, the phone will act as a personal wallet. Customers can pay for groceries, gas, and other purchases without access to a wallet or credit cards. The Model Pi phone will require a strong microprocessor mainly because of the cryptocurrency, but also because it will be equipped with Oron technologies from Musk's Neuralink, which tries to read impulses from the human mind by transplanting chips directly into the brain.
It will even be possible to project an image onto any surface or onto the retina of the eye.
And it also provides for driving a Tesla car with the power of brain impulses.
The iPhone doesn't have anything even close to this. Other rumors are cryptocurrency mining.
Musk has been public about cryptocurrencies in the past, so it's reasonable to assume he'll want to embed this ability into a phone. While Bitcoin is more popular and Musk apparently prefers the existing Dogecoin, there are rumors that Tesla's phone will mine a new coin called Marscoin. Now let's talk about the satellite internet. The Pi phone will indeed be able to use the Tesla Starlink satellite service to connect to the internet at high speeds. Despite the fact that the service is still in beta, technical testers seem willing to pay for a satellite dish and access high-speed internet anywhere on Earth per month via SpaceX satellites on Earth's orbit.
Soon the service will come out of beta, and more people will be able to use it. However, something more intriguing is that SpaceX has signed up to provide telephony services. Although the specifics of the offers have not yet been disclosed, there is actually no doubt that the Pi phone will make a profit.
Perhaps users will not need to buy a SIM card to use the Pi phone, although on the other hand, such a function will be provided to communicate with phones of other operators. Many Tesla car owners use the Tesla app on their iPhone to remotely control their cars.
However, since Tesla does not own the phone's operating system, the app has remained a third-party application limiting some functions. The Tesla Model Pi phone, but on the other hand, will be more closely integrated with Tesla cars and other items.
Solar panels, home batteries, energy solutions, and so on are examples. Availability of Apple iPhone 13 Pro. The Apple iPhone has been around for quite some time, and Apple continues to release new models year after year. However, the Tesla Model Pi phone is still on the way, as Tesla still has to refine the features and design, but nothing says it will take longer to be available.
But, of course, the main question is when the release date is, but it is unknown.
Only in the spring of 2022 does more or less clear information finally appear about the upcoming release of a novelty and a complete revolution in our view of telephony.